Me, the way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is SHINA. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you, you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday, and on Wednesday, and on Thursday. SHINA will be waiting for you.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody, and you're most welcome to this program. Thank you very much for joining. This is Sharing Life Matters with SHINA. Always a delight in my heart to come to you every time I have the opportunity, and I really thank you for always being there. I particularly want to thank those of you that won't just stop reaching out to us, and we sincerely and really appreciate it, all right? Especially those of you that give us your stories to even talk about so others could learn from your mistakes. I mean, this is one of the best you can do in the society. Thank you. We all are trying to create that positive vibes. We're trying to make sure that things go well, at least to the best of our abilities, contributing the much you can contribute. And I really sincerely acknowledge all that. Thank you very much, and keep doing the good work. Surely people are feeling it, people are getting it, and I strongly believe that lives actually are being saved just because you decided to be a part of this program one way or the other. Thank you once again. Should you have any advertising needs, don't forget to reach out to us. All right, those same numbers we keep giving you, you can call them, you can text them. Let us know what you would require. Could it be products or services that you render, or you have upcoming programs, or anything you want to showcase to the world? We will be glad to be of assistance. Or you want to partner with this program, Sharing Life Matters with SHINA, that would be a delight in my heart. Give us a call today, and we'll reach out to you and fine-tune all that. But one thing that you can be sure of, whatever your business is, big or small, we will let the world know about the things you do. Well, domestic violence is a major problem in our society, and much as we talk about it, the problem is still there. Yes, and that's the truth. As a matter of fact, as I speak tonight, another one is going down. just in the name of love. It really doesn't have to be this way, all right? Now, usually what we hear is that someone has killed someone or someone has maimed someone. Those are the big news. But sincerely speaking, there are things that happen before someone will be killing someone. Those little things are the things I like to talk about on my program. If they can be avoided, maybe killing another human being may not be necessary, may equally be avoided. Life is to be enjoyed. Enjoyed to the fullest. And if you're in a situation where your life is being threatened, do not sit there. Don't stay there. Don't hang in there. You got to speak out. You got to make a move. And sometimes you got to run. And that's the truth. Now, there's so many things that we always lead to domestic violence. But whatever you do, make sure you work towards the right thing. Ensure that your relationship works. Do everything within your power to make it work. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step into it, call on others to step into it. Just make sure it works. If, however, the journey is too tough for both of you to walk on the same aisle, by all means, go your separate ways. You're better off living long as a single parent than dying young in the name of love. Love should be enjoyed. Nobody should die because of love. Tonight is a special one because it's one of those things that really pricks my heart or that makes me wonder, are we really sane? Are we really still in the same environment? What has happened? Things are just going, upside down, topsy-turvy. And we need to match the break so that we can get ourselves together again. Of course, I always talk about families and I'm interested in families all the time. I want as much as possible the issue of domestic violence to be reduced. I know we cannot eradicate it, but the more we talk about it, the more it gets reduced and the better the society is. However, there are things that are beyond our controls. Things that will always push people to want to hit themselves. These things, there are too many of them. People call me every now and then, and every time I would think I've heard it all, then another one will call and be like, wow, there's still much more. It looks like there's no end to the shocking things that happen around us. But then you must make sure you play safe, you stay safe, and do everything to help your life. Hey, before I go into my topic, life has no duplicate. Once you're gone, you're gone. Don't do things because you are ashamed of what people would say. Again, I've said it and I've told you, make your relationships work. But if you have to choose between your relationship and your life, come on, child, hold on to your life. That will help you a lot. All right. So when you're in a relationship, right, there are many things that come up. There are many things that you did not envisage, that you did not see, that you did not fathom, that you did not plan, that you did not imagine before now. And long distance into that relationship, those things they start coming up. What do you do? Where do you turn to? Some have been years and years of being together, and suddenly, pooh, it brings this magic wand from somewhere, and these are things that you can't deal with, you can't swallow, they're too bitter. What do you do when the changes are too drastic? What do you do when your partner is changing so much? Do you stand by it? Do you stick to it? Wait till you hear the example that I have tonight. That someone told me, the person that is involved in the matter, told me herself, wait till you hear and you'll be like, is there an end to surprises? No. But whatever you do, make sure you stay safe, okay? You can always report cases. You can always find a way to run away before you can even say, this is where I am. Your life is very important. And if you're with someone that is already abusing you, hey, tonight, pick a call, pick your phone and make a call. Report the matter and just stay somewhere safe. We'll go on a break very shortly. And when we return, we're going to hit the ground running. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman. Hey, before I go on that break, did I tell you we're coming up with a special program? So those of you that are looking for the right partners and those of you that are the right partners, we'll find a way to make you meet yourselves together. So we'll be going on a break shortly. When we return, we'll hit the ground running and we will discuss the whole matter at length. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
Being number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurt includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037 through Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12202 Bishop Street, Houston, Texas 77072. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist. If it is branding, printing, and graphics design, let us undo it for you. Daystar International is an household name when it comes to office branding, car branding, stock branding, church pamphlet, signs, and banners. We also do business cards, flyers, mugs, t-shirts, embroideries, buttons, and stickers. Let the professional undo your branding, printing, and graphics design needs. Daystar International, 14165 Bisunes Street, Houston, Texas 77083. Telephone 347-500-7328. IG Daystar_International_Prints or www.daystarinternational.com. Daystar International. We print, brand, and do graphics for the world. Daystar International. Check us out.
Welcome back. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I'm so glad that you're there. Yesterday, we talked about the dentist that killed his wife just because he wanted to be with another woman. And my submission was that really worth it? To kill somebody because you want to be with somebody else? You want to be with somebody else? I mean, I would encourage you not to, but if you really have to, you don't need to kill. Just tell the woman you're no longer interested, you're moving on. And hey, woman, if anybody tells you that, fine, try and talk about it. Try and ask questions, beg if you have to beg, but if he's insisting, please let him go. Do not be in anybody's way. No, don't. At the end of the day, it may crush you. We've seen it happen. It has happened several times, all right? One of the things I'm going to be telling you about tonight is another way. If he's insisting on what he wants and you don't want it, hey, excuse yourself. It's not a do or die affair. No more. All right? There are too many killings. There are too many violence. There are too many domestic violence. The records keep going high and high and high. Do you know in the United States of America alone, 3 people are killed every day in the name of love. Every day you wake up, at least 3 people are killed every day. Relationship killings, you understand, domestic violence. 3 people die every day in the United States of America alone. So this is too high. If 3 people are killed every day in the name of love, every day you wake up, 7 days in a week, every day, that's scary. So this can be avoided. And so what are the things that you're going to do? If he has changed, if she has changed and you don't like their lifestyle, come on, save your own life. Just get out of the way, move out of the way for them. Are you getting it now? Let them do what they want to do. It's their choice. It's their life. Don't be in anybody's way. If you tried to be in anybody's way, it's like you're trying to stop a moving train with your hands. The one I'm giving you tonight is quite a sad one. No life is lost yet. All right, but very sad, particularly for the lady. I will open up the phone lines shortly so that you can contribute into it. Now, like we have said, people change and people want to live in quote their truth. What do you do when people now want to live their truth? If that truth does not factor you in, then you're no longer wanted in that kind of a relationship. If you forced yourself in it, that could make things go gory for you. A lady and a man had been together for many years, a long time. You know, they've been working it, everything has been going on well. 2 things she saw that she did not see before. I would always tell people that, hey, don't ignore the red flags. Whatever you're seeing in your marriage now, you must have been showing somehow, in a way, somehow, it could be good or bad. Are you getting it now? It could be good or bad. It must have been showing somehow before you got married. So, in her own case, everything was going on well, only to later find out that her husband started entertaining a lot of guys. You know, he does not smoke, and she believes he does not do drugs. But she couldn't vouch for the many guys around the husband, particularly when they started coming home. She felt that they were people of questionable characters, you understand? But then she tried to maintain her cool. Anyway, cutting the long story short, in her findings, she discovered that the husband, though not on drugs, though not a smoker, was actually a distributor of drugs. Well, as though that was not enough, the straw that now broke the camel's back, and she's confused as per what to do. Listen, the reason why people are confused is that this thing called love is not easy to just brush aside. commitment of many years. It's not easy to just say no more. I know. So here's the last straw that broke the camel's back. One day, the husband called her and said to her, and I want you to hear this very well because I will require your opinion as per what she should do. Hey, your thinking may not be her thinking. What's good for you may not be good for the other person. And what's good for the other person may not be good for you. So be careful in what you say, because sometimes different strokes for different folks. So the husband called and said, hey, babe, my friend is going to be coming home and he's going to spend the night with us. And the lady said, oh, yeah, no problem. That's fine. You want me to prepare anything? No. Yeah, he can use the guest room. So the lady said, he can use the guest room. Everything is fine. No problem. I mean, it's just one day. The husband said, yeah, it's just one day, but he will be staying in her room. The lady was shocked, frozen. She was shocked to her marrow that your friend coming and he will be in her room, in their room, like their matrimonial room. And she was confused that how, why? She didn't get it. They had other rooms that were well furnished. Then the husband said, well, he's been having this fantasy and he just wanted to play it out with her. What fantasy? The fantasy that two men, oh, you're laughing as well. The fantasy that two men will be with a woman making sexual acts. And the woman in this question should be the wife. That is it. You are shocked as I am? What do you think she should do? I wish you could call and answer. All right. But what do you think she should do? So he wanted that fantasy. He wanted to play out, only God knows how long he's been nursing it, but he wanted his friend to come into their house, sleep in their room, in their matrimonial bed, and two men will perform a sexual act on the woman. And the woman in this case will be his wife. What do you think? 346-426-5650. I'll say that again. 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. That is 336-456-3800. You can go ahead and start calling. The phone lines are open. And let's see what you think she should do. Right? At the end of the program, I will tell you what she did. All right? Now, sometimes people are just too shocked to imagine what they will meet on the journey of love. It's easy to start it. Continuation sometimes is hard. So the lines are open. If you would call, you and I can talk about this together and see the best way out. So, like I said, the man decided to have a threesome, including his friend and his wife. The wife never saw it. She never imagined. She never thought that could ever happen. She did not see that as part of the red flag. But now it is coming to her even after she's married to the man. And so the question before us tonight is, what do you think she should do? I mean, should she save her marriage? Should she let go of the marriage? Should she report the case? What do you think? What can be done? Now, this, the minute you heard it, you probably thought this is the worst that could happen. No. There are worse cases. Every time I hear something, I'll be like, oh yeah, there can be more. It can't be worse than this. There's somebody's going to come in tonight or somebody's going to come in tomorrow and they're going to tell me another one that will make me freeze. Whoa, what? Say what? So this is one of those wild ones that you're wondering how did we descend this low as human beings? How did we come this far? How did we get it so wrong that a man will bring his friend, another man, to his matrimonial home and will suggest that they will have a threesome